Okay, so let's look at this stack.
Okay, so
Blue on the bottom, red on the top.
then we can make that.
So this has a value of 1/2. So what game could we set up to at least get a sort of an inkling that the value might be 1/2?
So if we set up 2 of these stacks and then 1 red cube, then that'll be, you find the value of a game by adding up the values of the stacks. So this should be a half, this should be a half, so this should, together that should be 1 and then -1. So the value of the whole game should be 0, and whoever goes second should win.
Okay, yeah, and then if we don't know the value of the stack, in this situation, but we do, we know this is a setup of 0, but if we didn't know what it was, we could play this game and see, and if the first person, if red has a winning strategy, the value of this would be positive, or sorry, what was red, negative?
Negative.
Negative. If blue has a winning strategy, it's negative, and if the second player has a winning strategy, then it's 0. All right, so what do you think? What do you think can happen here? Actually, it's not. This one's not particularly hard to analyze. You want to see what happens if red goes first?
Okay, so if red goes first, they would want to take away their cubes on the top of one of these 2 stacks before blue could take away bottom cube and take it away.
Okay, yeah, but red does have 2 choices.
They can take away their single cube or one of these 2 stacks. It doesn't really matter which.
Okay, well let's quickly see what happens if red takes away a single cube.
Okay.
So and then blue's forced.
Red takes away this, and then blue takes away their cube, and then red loses.
Okay, so red loses, but also the second person won, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if okay, so that's red. Okay, so now red does have a second option here.
Yeah. So red can take this away. Then blue's best move would be to take away this bottom cube because it would also get rid of a red cube.
Okay, so let's just see what would happen if this happens. If I take away this, then red.
And that's the best move because.
Oh right, yeah. So I lose if I'm blue and I take away that single cube. I lose.
Yep.
So, but you took away that now,
Yep.
so I should take away this.
And then I should take away that, and then it's a winning position
For
blue.
For blue, who also went second.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see what happens if blue goes first, because there's not too many choices here.
So if blue goes
need a
first,
if blue goes first, blue's move is forced.
and then the best move would be to take away the cube on top. If that isn't the case, if I just take away this cube and then you can take away
Yep.
the whole stack, and then
So
I lose.
You lose, okay. So instead you take away that,
This-
and then now we know this is a game where the second player loses.
Yes.
Wins.
Or yeah, wins.
Wins by force, okay. So we start believing then that this two blues versus a single red is a second player win, which means it's worth 0, I guess. Or sorry, worth a half.
The whole position is worth
The
0.
whole position is worth 0. It means these stacks are worth a half.
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's see if we have 4 minutes time. Let's see if we can understand why this might be worth a fourth.
All right.